was hoping that Oda would put Davy Jones in the story was one, of course, that the long land arc established that they backfight, but also that Davy Jones is like one of the most iconic pirates like this out there. And Oda had
everybody
land, or at least it seemed like he did this made an appearance in this film. So I want to explore that today. I'll just be blunt. There's big ways I personally see Oda integrating Davy Jones as a character into the epic lore of One Piece at this point. I think he's either tied to the Abyss and Kimo, or he's potentially the opposite and the real name of Joy Boy or Mika. Now, technically, there's also a secret third option, but I'm not ready to talk about that one today. I think that's a separate video, and I just think having chapter reveals so much information, but also only in classic Oda fashion, just enough that it doesn't make it clear what direction he's actually going with it. To me, usually the best part of theorizing about these chapters is when it's more in between logical ideas, so maybe you can help me figure out which path is more likely in the comments after you've watched this video.
We're in the city of Roses, Portland, Oregon, home to the Trailblazers, where we'll be broadcasting today's action live. Along with Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Hall of Famer David Aldridge will be joining us from the sidelines moments from now. Portland playing for the home crowd again tonight.
And offensively as well as defensively, guys, they've been the better team in their first two meetings. I'm sure they know that a sweep of the season series is a real possibility.
And it's clear they want that sweep. They've had the edge the first two games, but they can't afford to get complacent coming into this one.
And here is Nowitzki after Ron Artest hitting the three. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Here's Barkley. Another shot. Luka Doncic grabs the miss. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. It's a three-point game. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
Now, here is Barkley after Luka Doncic's miss.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Outside, Davis. Shot to stop the run, and Davis throws it down hard.
And that ends the struggle. You can feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Yeah, and sometimes that's just how it goes, but also, we got to give credit to the defense. They're not making it easy out there.
Now here is Carter. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. Shot clock at 6. Nowitzki outside. Fires from deep. Denver grabs the miss.
Yeah, slow start for them offensively. 1 for 5. They need to be more patient and find a better look. Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Now, here's Doncic. Looking at his numbers right now, averaging 27 points a game. And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Driving inside.
And if you give Luka just a sliver of daylight, this is what you get.
Lets the 3 fly. Robinson pulls it in. Trailblazers trailed by 6. Carter for 3. And he's good on the 3 ball.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Nice move. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Nuggets shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. And so he makes both from the line. Portland had, Greg, one of the great guard combinations in Clyde Drexler and Terry Porter.
Man, that was one heck of a backcourt. And they really complemented each other so well. Drexler with his explosive scoring ability and Porter who could just do a little bit of everything.
Here's Buzelis. And we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game. Johnson left side. Outside, Davis. For the three. Buzelis grabs the board. And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. That's his first foul. And the Trailblazers making a change here.
Second team foul. On the floor for your Trailblazer.
Barkley down low. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game. And another miss by Denver. It's intercepted. Goes up. Pushes it down to finish the break.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
Rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Denver.
What a defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
Edey gets the bucket.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And the shot goes in.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the sides.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
It's tipped. It's stolen by Barkley. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. So both teams changing it up here.
Substitution on the court.
Williams inside. Portland grabs the miss.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
Stolen by Thompson. One-on-one here. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
On the wing, Mullen. Fires top of the key. Kessler. It's good on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Here's Şengün. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Denver on top as
22.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And from what we've been watching, guys, with the Nuggets, what are you seeing out there?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Well, their defense was incredible. Wreaking havoc and coming up with steals left and right. Just a tremendous
It's all good. I'm like, this nigga must have. I'm not sure this nigga must have went to sleep. So, I mean, I ain't saying shit. I'm like, I hop back in this bitch 3-4 times. You. Yeah.
Alright, in the first world, it's Ika versus Nate Jones. In the second world, it's Jones versus Ika. Leading us with the lead versus Blackbeard in the Third World, aka the Modern Era. But with that being said, I also want to toss out another idea that could be the case that Oda goes another route, which is that Davy Jones is straight up still alive in Origin. That's, I guess, because might be crafting where Davy Jones is the baddest evil demon who might actually be captured and controlled by evil instead. Using or harvesting their power, the power of this. And honestly, that might explain the origins of the big backfights existing in the series. All that is not how people captured Davy Jones. Even they have won a daily backfight against Davy Jones themselves, finding their power to evil. And to think this would actually line up a lot better with Fox calling out his version of Davy Jones in a two-puppet that proceeded to a ton of the pirates Navy backfights. Maybe the Navy backfights actually somehow tie directly into the insane power of the Abyss, maybe like the supernatural sea devil that is formed between pirates that cannot be broken, you know, of the ocean, like devil from the sinking, and, you know, if you refuse to join the crew, goes down, I don't know, explode, something like that, right? And Fox, during that section of chapter 1155, made it clear that Zemeckis still had a goal that he had accomplished before being able to finish. And he was talking for a long time with my team about different options to come up with, and he generally came to the conclusion that Half-Tail might actually be where Davy Jones straight up might be still away, bound by evil's power, would require the Sun God to break that binding, releasing Davy Jones into the world once again, because this would then strip evil of their power, but also give Blackbeard the chance to harness it or use it himself, right? So really shows
That's
the
the
danger
dumb shit I be talking about.
because if he saw a massive demon creature slip away, I mean, it's all about freedom, and he wants to liberate anyone and everything from the chains that bind them, and after seeing evil and their true power Elbaf, I can totally see where he sees a Davy Jones demon creature thing bound up, and it's just like, hey, I'm gonna free you, confident in his ability to take him out if he rampages, kind of like it's, you know, happening with Luffy right now, you know, the same way that Luffy tells Chopper that he just Luffy's butt if he decided to try him out and releasing him. And if that's what Oda's thinking, it lines up incredibly well with the pop culture iconic connection of Davy Jones that we actually get, of course, from Pirates of the Caribbean, no one knows how to pronounce it. Anyways, this is obviously what everyone initially thinks of tentacles. He's this supernatural sailor with tentacles, dark powers of life and death, which gives him a relevant possible entity hybrid in the underwater city of Norway that they look at the sea ground and is worshipped by many folks. And when you put Davy Jones and his origins together, the idea of this being what Oda's put in One Piece works pretty well. So that could be one of the Davy Jones cultists who survived and is striking back and forcing away the powers of his evil gods. Davy Jones, an abyssal god opposite of and Half-Tail, a location that has long been theorized to achieve
Oh.
the ocean. I remember I first made a video about this idea like 2021, early 2022, and this is Roger's not having devil fruit users whatsoever. Shakes the formula full of non-devil fruit users and made his career moving into publishing. Okay, and oh, yeah, also Crocus, another former Roger pirate, building an island within a big whale. Actually, this would be really scary too, because it could give a much darker context to the anti-graph panel, because it would be the spinning madness of the god Davy Jones, making the laugh here out of storm. Alright, so, okay, Loki, my tinfoil straw hats taking over and I'm kind of spiraling.
Kick ball, man.
Speculation, a lot of fun. I'm gonna steer the ship back into, you know, less spiraling for now at least. And initially, I was worried that this again might not work out all that well because of the Fruit's existence. What I mean by that is that I think it's increasingly likely that the Darkness Fruit, which looks very similar to and is framed opposite to being a fruit, is probably also a god fruit of some kind, right? It just narratively makes a lot of sense that if Luffy has a somewhat fruit, his biggest enemy, Blackbeard would probably have a dark god or abyssal fruit awakening as well. And if that's the case, Davy Jones being alive probably could work, because it seems like Joy Boy got his power from the Nika fruit, which only existed after Nika died, presumably. And since we follow the idea that Nika's soul or spirit is inside of the fruit, this would mean that he to channel the power of Davy, probably using a Davy Jones Devil fruit to make this argument work, which just completely means that Darkness fruit would not be the Davy Jones fruit, if that makes sense. But with that being said, like, no, I mean, I kind of realized I was running a weird cycle around in my brain, and that the answer was just right in front of me in the middle. The Darkness fruit could only be
No, bro. What the fuck? I passed it to the fucking big man. The dumbest shit ever. God damn it. What the fuck would you pass the ball all the way the fuck over there for? It was wide the fuck open.
Jones, the same way Joy Boy wanting to beat Nika would allow for the creation of the devil fruits. And the fruits would just be based on these gods.
Shit about to piss me off.
My dad just the tweets or wishes about them. You know, the fruits were only just a copy of the Power Stone. People think the Power Stone would look like the way that Vegapunk's artificial devil fruits are a copy of other fruit powers. So maybe the devil fruits just contain the godlike element of these gods that maybe don't, while their full powers actually contain elsewhere, like, I don't know, the Sunlight Tree and the Abyss. Fox may have been looking for the Darkness Devil fruit because it rivals his power to help him free the real King Jones captured somewhere on Octane. And of course, Blackbeard was chasing it in the manga era because, well, it's the continuation of his father's will. Teach is framed as one to conquer the world, save no less his father, so this lines up. He knows the truth that his father knew, and that's why he's been hunting down these epic powers. Overall, this chapter makes it really clear that Spec knew a lot about the true history of the world, seeing as he existed in I'm still living in Blackbeard. And I think there's just still so much to unpack about Spec's origins and how they may fulfill his true roles. And don't worry, I'm going to explore.
Bro, pass the ball to the nigga who's fucking open. Get the fuck out of here.
Different option way to go in for Sphere could be and why Specs actually worship them. So coming back to the actual other option for Davy Jones, you see, crafting this dark and twisted version of Davy Jones has been something
Yo, throwing these dumbass fucking passes.
The route of the attacks are taking us down, and it's really exciting to see a dark godlike figure potentially framed as stronger than evil. It's super intimidating, to be honest, because
why would you even cut?
Different level, it is already crazy busted by the city standards. A power that supersedes even them would frame that first world as it is.
Dumbass shit. Dumbass shit. You got my fucking 10. Third. Another
logical and potentially more interesting origin for Davy Jones. Let's go in a completely opposite direction where Davy Jones actually built the identity of no one other than Joy Boy himself. Let's break this down. Davy Jones is, for all intents and purposes, directly associated heavily with pirate legend. We still do not address that his name starts with the infamous letter D, and considering that Spec is a member of the T clan, and no one appears to know what about Jones, like somehow since evil.
Alright, y'all. They want me to fucking fight them in this fucking game.
Worships is Troy identity, the first pirate to sail the ocean, Davy Jones, and got cursed by Ewoks, right? Thus creating the will of David. You gotta admit that kind of makes it also the first person to say this what the initial stands for by the means. I just think that this chapter does a lot to frame Davy Jones as the opposite of evil, just as much as it frames Davy Jones to be the villain. I'm not sure if that makes sense here. I hope you get what I'm saying, right? It might even be the case that the origins of the Big Bad Fight are based on Joy Boy's initial battle towards intrigue David's fight to take back the world from the clutches of the Abyss. And if Davy Jones wanted to be Joy Boy, it could also explain a bit more about the Big Bad Fight originating on
Stop moving. Yeah, but wide open shot. Stop moving.
Especially when we see Roxy's Meg actively wanting to take over Hachikoso at the end of chapter 1150. 5 here. And I also think it opens the gate
No.
for Hachinosu to tie deeper and deeper into the World Series, which I
What
would
do you got?
love to see. Well, I just yearn for Oda to take islands that we already know and then give them incredible context way later and deeper in the story.
Can y'all move out my fucking way, bro?
Looking at Long Ridge Island, my opinions might have and while Elbaf crushed that so well, it would be pretty sick to see it unfold with Hachinosu too, especially when the island has a straight up massive skull on it, which would be like the perfect inspiration for the first Golden Voyager.
And was able to complete
For Oda to give Joy Boy's whole island to Blackbeard, this might be the next in line with the Nika power. It would also explain why Spec was actually secretly hell-bent on taking over Hachinosu and using it to open the world government, since Merchant Navy Jones and the world government was using his own as a prison for people they didn't want anywhere else. Which, by the way, with people now, right? Question mark. I mean, I should try and bring the whole of my god if another god was missing with his legacy, right? I think that would be cool inspiration. And it also would give a bunch of added context for why God Valley even happened to begin with, because we do know that the world government stole the crown jewel of Hachinosu, and that's why Rocks assaulted God Valley. But we still don't know what it is, and what it is might just hold way greater importance than we all ever thought. It could be a devil fruit like regardless of the Hachinosu as important respects plans will but I don't think that that's what makes the most sense. It does make a lot of sense, but not the most, because Woodward should have just straight up eaten the fruit before it ever got that far. Now I've been bouncing theories around in the background about Blackbeard or Lucky being the crown jewel of Hachinosu, and that would be kind of funny, especially because the world government would have just accidentally stolen Spec's kit and caused that to happen. But if you want to know what I think is the most likely in the world where Davy Jones is Joy Boy, is the fact that Hikam Hachinosu may have actually been ancient weapon Uranus. And because sound the alarms, an ancient weapon being the core point of conflict has once again been brought up in a video, but yeah, it makes sense if you Poseidon and Pluton were hidden kingdoms widely associated and connected to Joy Boy, Islands, and Mono. And it's very likely that Joy Boy used all three ancient weapons to attack evil in the North Century, so what if Uranus was actually hidden on the pirate island, but just activated without the eternal flame, and that's what Zebek was looking to use to eventually take down evil, like he knew he could defeat evil during their initial confrontation. Arian said so, but he could have been searching for the Nika fruits out of Uranus or some other power source, and he got ahead of him and stole Uranus, Zebek's big secret weapon, before he ever got the chance to use it. That's why you might have it right now. And let's be real, ultimately I kind of feel like an ancient weapon is kind of all that Spec would ever really need to be an absolutely unstoppable force, but it would also be spying and seeing threats from Mugen stuff, which, when you really look at what they did after the Rocks was disbanded, is another major point in the old is Joy Boy canon, or whatever you want to call it. Think about it. Whitebeard went on an 8-8 races out of pirates all like a family. Big Mom was also created a huge empire of children, hybrid children to be exact, and claimed one of the ultimates of Kaido. That we just know he's straight out here worshipping Joy Boy like it's business. Wano, which again was on top of the world. That's the fact that evil was on top of the world, makes me think that he would have shared something about ancient weapons and no one else creates, but that's just conjecture, right? What is conjecture, though, is that Kaido wanted to raise a giant army with numbers, wanted to build a massive zone empire through these pirates, and aimed to start a massive world war amongst the Big Mom as they tried and finally played the One Piece. All these actions, while all sort of misguided, seem like attempts at creating a fleet or crew very similar to that on the left side of the world, right? Because this here depicts what I safely assume is probably the second world photography text of the Battle of the 4th Century, and what this tells me is that Zebek, as a captain, was building his own crazy powerful world, similar to that of Joy Boy, and that his crewmates went on to do the very same thing, which, when we all tied all together, would have a ton of credibility to the idea that David and Joy Boy are in fact one and the same. And this, by the way, will also explain why he might be taking backfights to win over his crew, because it was all about winning them over the right way, or at least the way that he thought was the right way. Joy Boy could have done the very same thing with destroying Fate, winning over everyone through some games and random bouts, and backfights ended just with the way that Joy Boy found the most amusing to get his into. And that's what Trebek was trying to do as well. He was trying to take over the world, take the power out of people's hands, and create a world like the one that his god, David Jones, actually intended. But then, of course,
That was super fucking tough. God damn.
They must have been doing something insane. So what is his true goal? If we know that Luffy's is to liberate the world and bring the it's likely to be because of the same thing as his past, that being becoming an Mexican Jones, or really is want to here. But I do have a theory that might have cracked that question too. It's all because of these 4 massive giant bridges that Luffy has been building ever since the 4th century, a magic circle or symbol the size of the literal planet, but for true reason. I'm curious, you can check out that video right here to find all about that crazy theory. Otherwise, thanks so much for watching. Thanks so much to all of you for reaching out possible. If you want to check out what we got for you over there and support the channel, that we also have a free newsletter if you don't have money to support the channel, but just want to hear One Piece news, and I will see you in the next video.
A real Etsy buyer review for handmade home decor by a real Etsy seller. They are truly beautiful and absolutely original. Discover pieces created and loved by real people. Shop the Etsy app.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. It's tipped and stolen by Iverson. Kicks it out to Johnson.
Good with that. Good with
Again,
that.
the miss by the Trailblazers.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Here's Thompson. And timeout is called.
Oh, fuck it. Timeout.
And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Both teams will make substitutions. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldercourt.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Quinn Snyder said to his team. Now, he talked about keeping confidence. He said,
Fucking good.
"It's close, but we know we're the better team. Now it's time to go out there and prove it. See if they can come back in this one, guys."
Thanks so much, David.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone.
Stay at the fucking.
Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, he be doing them stat days, but I can't be ready for them shits.
Shot clock at 2. And another miss by
I'm mad my niggas not just standing still.
5-5.
Like, the fuck? We keep moving. We be wide open. And I can't pass a nigga the ball. They want to come around and catch it, like, wrap around.
Gotta say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. Barkley. Pass to Buzelis. From deep. It's all in by the Trailblazers.
God damn, bro. They blew this one.
Selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to
That's
me.
some dumb shit. We hate this motherfucker.
And if you're going to pull away, now is the time to do it. Time to finish the game strong.
Oh, shit.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. And that one is good. Carter's got 6 in the quarter.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him. And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
We've got 1:18 left to play here in the fourth. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot two.
It's not even a step back. I can guard this nigga because I know what he want to do. My team on offense, bro. That's he wasn't supposed to fucking. Man. Started doing dumbass shit. Dumbass shit.
1:15 left in the fourth quarter. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Back to Nowitzki. Pocket six. Fires the three. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
And they have to play fast, but also smart. Every possession counts right now.
This may be their most important possession.
No doubt about it. As long as they don't make any major mistakes, this one's in the bag.
Outside, Davis. Inside, Robinson.
No.
80 with the rebound.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
Yeah, and it basically all comes down to this. If they come away empty here, this one's pretty much over.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And that would have been a killer if he missed one of those, but he was rock solid. That trims the lead now to a one-possession win. Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
Gets the first, that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. 10 minutes timeout. They're trailing by 4. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
Looking for a quick shot, trying to extend the game.
Yeah, and then they have to foul quickly and hope for some misses at the line.
Oh, no. Oh, she is. Yeah, she hitting below in the blowout.
The what?
And quickly making a change here.
Ooh. Yeah, that's not okay.
Here in the fourth quarter.
That's not okay.
Rebound and puts it back
Huh.
up.
But you know where she get that from?
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage
Oh
the
my
points on that missed shot.
No, son, that's not okay. That's not okay. That's not okay. That's not how a mother should treat her kids. I love, I love missing out, but obviously it comes from, she had to be talked to like that, because that's not okay. Y'all just care.
You like
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Yeah, she just saying that because that was something
Here's the first one.
she is.
Makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good. And both at the line. It's a 4-point ballgame.
You've got to figure those are the free throws that officially put this game out of reach.
Denver calls timeout. Seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, I'm good, girl.
Strategy being discussed right now in that home.
Well, they'll need a very quick basket.
seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Well, nice execution off the inbounds. They caught the
Really?
defense napping on the perimeter.
Timeout, Blazers.
Yes, man, this shit would have been tied up.
Goes up off the inbound. Yes!
You hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Like a fierce two-hander.
And it's all about the three right
That's a lot. Yeah, I get it.
Opponent knows what you need. It makes it that much harder to find an opening.
Fuck. Damn, that.
Does she feel like she's in the middle?
Game over. He won.
Yeah, it's just hard to hear. Yeah, it's just hard to hear when that's what she wants to do. Obviously, she's making a choice, and anybody that's just me being, of course I'm on your side, but just to be fair, right? I don't agree with her behavior, how she's acting out, but she just, she wants to do what she wants to do, clearly, and she just has, she's going to let her go through it. It's going to learn, but y'all do care. That's why y'all are children. I would expect, my kids to react the way too. I mean, she has to be understanding.
You said what?
Yeah, of course.
What are we supposed to be doing?
Of course,
Off-season.
of course. I go do things and I'm just saying.
So what we supposed to be doing off season?
I'm sad because I don't like, when our families be, we need each other. So. Yeah, y'all gonna fix it. Y'all gonna fix it.
This nigga B-Nut ain't been playing.
Yeah, and because you know that. This behavior is hurt. And I say that because, I experienced hurt too. And one day I had to learn is that, like you said, you need to understand who you get with so that you can try, even though you hurt, try not to take it as personal and let it get you really down. Because I know that's what I would do. Realize the thing, especially just speaking for us and our children and moms, we do, we know better. We understand the things that we have done and stuff like that. And obviously, she can do something. But I respect the children love the kids. Hopefully she, will come around. Whatever like that. And she thought, another thing I realized just again, sometimes we all can, I'm going to say even to get defensive, and we all get defensive, because sometimes if there's truth in it, she know you're right, like she don't admit it, but that's why people build up a guard, because she's not wrong. The only part is she is wrong, right, and she can make that decision. And as much as we may not agree with people's decisions, we have to still love them and support them. Because at the end of the day, you're not going to know. And that's really the love, the unconditional love that we get from family. And some friends that we have. But, I definitely agree that, I would definitely have a conversation. What I promised, when I was going to learn with some young kids, you have to with your words and how you act. Because that behavior doesn't, people's behavior and how they act, regardless of how you feel, it's not okay for anybody to disrespect you, yell at you, treat you, or talk to you crazy. I don't care how mad you are. If a person isn't giving that energy, you have to also be aware of how you coming across. Because you don't, you get what I'm saying? It's just like, you can have your feelings, the people who act, that's how you say you're not crazy. Not crazy because that's how you defend yourself. Like, I'm going to say the hurtful things, but you have to unlearn that's not okay. You know, so. Yeah. Oh, so at first she wasn't like that. She was like, yeah, like, like, uh, yeah. Oh, okay. So it was cool up until, yeah. You just was react out of emotion. Right. Yeah. Yeah. That's true. That's your movement. She was to understand there's a certain level of protect because when she wasn't really there. As much as they want you to be alone, we are. Because when you go through, we go through. Everybody knows each other, get hurt. So I feel like when y'all do talk, saying it that way, you know, saying like, I just don't want you to get hurt, or I don't know what I perceive from him, and maybe being able to deliver it better. Because, then she understands, like, we just care. Yeah. Yeah, I'll get there. Go ahead, see. Sorry, to go from, I don't know. You know, you said wrestling game? I'm just shocked that it's funny. Because that's what I remember. That's how I remember him. Like, because he was talking about, marriage, and he was just somehow it was hard. I was giving him some pointers, actually, and I asked him, of course, he was like, oh, we good. Because I was like, because I think I called him out on how he was being, I think. I just was like, maybe I did. But yes, I did. I could have. I mean, let's see, that's why I got my, I should have. But he seemed cool. But I just, the truth of the matter is, you know, yeah, and I don't agree with it. No one knows, and that's what I said. You know, yeah, yeah, yeah. Mhm. There's nothing wrong with being like talking to them. Yeah, like there's a difference between you flirting with the person and you just having conversations. There's obviously a difference. And how he was acting with, with her, yeah, it seemed a little bit more than, a regular conversation, but who knows? Sometimes, all of that matters. Oh, we're ready, boo. It's gonna put, I need to do the garbage bread. You don't want to burn it.
Okay.
Oh, uh-uh.
I'm about to be tired
The kiddo. Oh, I'm late for dinner, didn't even eat. It's crazy. It's crazy. I mean, it's also early, but you must have. I mean, but it's so much to do. Because I want to cut up my watermelon. Um, yeah, not the slicer. No. Oh, yeah, because I be doing that myself. I be doing it myself. But yeah, I need to get that. So yeah, watermelon has been something I've been, because I did the watermelon, I did two and a half weeks because I ran out of watermelon. So, two watermelon. But I did that, so I was just eating watermelon. So now I feel like I do to really enjoy it. So just when it's cold, it's so hydrating, it's a little bit sweet. Like it's just the perfect snack, especially with me trying to do better, have better lifestyle. Like that's better than eating a cupcake, something, the ice cream. Like every now and again I can have it, you know, like that feeling in my belly. It's like I can't have it. It's just you know where it's at. I've been drinking pills.
The swap.
Yeah,
That's
some crazy stuff. But you know, just not gonna get it all. It's no time. I try not to over fixate over losing weight, and I feel like I was starting to do that. I just every choice, every day is the day for you to try. Just do the things that you want to do. You know, just try not to be too obsessive. You get what I'm saying? Over it. I think I just want it so bad. You know, like, I just want to see it. But like children, like their habits and yeah, I feel like no, I just feel like I mean I am doing it, but it is a challenge. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like you're also just like yes, I do want it so bad, and I can say that me wanting it so bad is helping me not to make bad decisions and staying more conscious. But I feel like I'm also beating up on myself and the some you know, so that's the part that. So I am doing it, but I want to be better on the journey. And that's it. So saying like, you know, try to enjoy the journey. But I just feel like what also I'm accepting is for you to get, you know, even seeing on social media, people who see their bodies. But of course, you got those that do the surgery, you can get it quick. But it just, this takes time. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had to like, roughly about 20 things, 16 or something. So I have been, you know, but it's just like, just want it now. It's not realistic though. But that's how I feel. You know? And then I'm looking in the old pictures, you know, just a realization of what you are, you know, like, oh, yeah. So it's just like, oh, so that's all. I just have to, I mean, obviously push through this, you know, these hard moments here, but I feel like I'm doing fine. I feel like I'm the day, you know, clean the space, wash the sheet, you know, get my area together, get prepared for the day. And like I said, I cook, so that's all the kind of like meal prepping basically for me. So I have to, and then I cut my food up and just everyday trying. Yeah, yeah, and that's the part that can be challenging, and that's what I'm working on. Because you can easily slip back to your old habits. Like you have to, like for instance, in order you to get your body, like you have to work out. you, you know, you have to like eat right. So it's like you have to put in work. Right, right. So that's why I said it's like me. That's a lot of work, but even you know, my, in the day when I'm looking out, like that takes discipline. You know, you working on like, you know, that's it's like people losing weight when you do it the right way. You know, um, it builds more than just the body you wanted. If that makes sense, it builds you mentally. So that's why I said I feel like the mental part of losing weight is the most challenge. But if you just, like you said, if you just be consistent and make it, you know, choose yourself, and that's what I'm working on, like choose myself. Like, what did I do for me today? Did I work out? Did I eat the good foods? And did I prioritize my physical health? Did I journal? You know, it's really about self care. You just gotta love yourself. You know, what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna show up. And myself. Yeah, you gotta go. Yeah.
Of stops. I think they win.
Now, here's
So,
Gilgis Alexander. Jackson trying to break free. And it's Gilgis Alexander missing. Here's Bruce Ellis. That one's in. His
yeah.
first shot this game.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Here's Buzelis. And we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, earlier I spoke with Quinn Snyder. Now, we talked about the big man, Jaren Jackson Jr., and specifically how to defend him. Coach said he's a guy that can score from all three levels. Our guys have to be on him and active defensively as soon as he touches the ball. Coach needs his team to bring the energy tonight. We'll see if they can respond. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated.
Yeah.
Don't ever want to get into the habit of
Yeah, that's so true.
get to the rim.
Yeah, I've been doing it though. I've been pushing through it. And I just want to get support. You know, maybe we're supposed to start burpees together this week, so that's the first. So, yeah, but yeah, we can do it. I'm just like sharing the inside world to me on this journey, like how it's a struggle. You know, like it's gonna get easier because the more you do something, how human body works, the more you do it, the more it becomes easier because it's a part of what you do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So like, I gotta give myself, and this is why I need to start journaling, but give myself fun. It's like I've been buying fruit regularly, so that means I've been consuming it, right? So that's different altogether right there, right? So that's a habit that I've been doing, especially with, kind of eating, bananas, so I always get fruit. Now, I've been getting watermelon. I haven't been doing really well with consuming my berries and cutting them up. I kind of been wasting, so I need to be better with that because berries are good for you, but I'm doing it. I have to give myself credit. I just feel like I'm so hard on myself because it's not perfect. But I'm not perfect. But I just want the results too. But I have to realize like it took me a long time to get where I am. So it's going to take you have to. The best way to get weight off is gradually, because it's going to stay. And just like I just be seeing, even the folks like. People that was either my size or almost like, it can happen, it just seems impossible though, but you can transform, stay consistent. So, but yeah, because I'm about to yeah, yeah, right, we can do it and we gonna do it. I just gotta just every day just do it, show up for myself every day. You show up for yourself every day. Like I said, I'm tracking my calories so that I can make sure I'm, getting my calories deficit. So just being more mindful of what I'm eating. So I'm doing like everything because you gotta. It's mostly people say it's mostly diet. It's what you eat. So that's why I'm like. And focus on calories. I can still have what I want, but during the week, focus on whole foods, cooked foods, so. But yeah, we doing it. And hopefully we can work out on time. I'm gonna get LA Fitness, like if you can, but like also I wouldn't mind. I think people would like the step. I think we could, what I'm saying? I think either come over there, come over here. I'm just thinking about a way that, not something we can do when you're busy and stuff like that. But I was just saying, like, the step, or we can FaceTime the step, you know what I'm saying, together. But, like, it's the step, and, you ever saw, like, the little videos? Yeah, I started the beginner one, and it's just fun. I'm just saying, it's fun for me. That's what I'm I haven't done it today. I did it yesterday. I think I'm gonna give Sunday. I'm gonna give myself a break because I also been going up and down the stairs and cleaning up. That's work. No, it is. So I was like, I'm just going to invest my big like, um, but yeah, it's fun. It is fun. You know, of course, you're moving, but I'm gonna do it. I said I'm not, but I might. It depends. I got time.
Those go down for him in his sleep.
Do a little.
Pass to Edie. 125 left to play.
I know.
To the wing right side.
Yeah. Because you're being on parent. It's
Inside.
right.
Second chance shot. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Attacking the rack
Right.
to great effect.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Utah
Yeah.
trails by 6. Mitchell outside.
Yeah.
Screen by Capella. And the Jazz, another three.
And Mitchell is a confident scorer, including from downtown.
And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets.
Yeah.
The
Absolutely.
three.
Yeah. That's what you just focus on ad workouts.
They can trade.
Just focus on doing ad. That's it. You can just focus on ad. You know, and I feel like what it's because we doing squats because you can always do squats and build. You know what I'm saying? But like even what I'm doing, like choose you like in the morning if you can, you know, or choose, you know, because this is something I'm learning with this. Like we have to like take care of us for even though it's hard, and we have to like take care of us first as much as we put our kids before us. In certain instances, though, we also have to make moments where we're doing for us. You know what I'm saying? And it's hard being a mother, so I can't say that, but I'm just saying, like, even with me, this is a sacrifice. Like, I want to really do better with getting up. Like, I think the only way I can feel free and not feel guilty for doing me first is if I get up early enough to do me. Then I can have time to, like, fulfill my cup so that I can give of my whole day. Like, we're giving the whole entire day, like, of ourselves. That's even through work, with kids, with our husbands, with even the people we love. But what are you doing for you? Because then no one else is required to do for you, but you. But if you're not taking care of you, then how can we really show up better?
Yeah, like,
So, so that's just something that I've been working on. Like I said, it changes your mental, you know. Like we've been through a lot with people, and a lot of times us having the hearts that we have, you know, we give and give of ourselves, but we don't even do the things that we really want for ourselves. We let ourselves grow, you know, and it's like it's time for us to like make sure we prioritize us. So, you can do it.
For those mistakes.
Pass to Capella. And stolen by Şengün.
Like,
Comes up with the deuce. And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd.
like,
To talk some things over, might be seeing some
yeah,
things to adjust.
yeah, yeah, and that's the thing. Exactly. Yeah. No, I get it because that was the reason why, for even for me, like you be still having things to do, just you know, you got things to do, but you have to shift how you do things. But then, you know, so it's just like, but that goes to what you prioritize. You know what I'm saying? Some certain things. I mean, it goes down to that. Like, what do we want to prioritize? Like us, like for me, I'm not gonna look at working out as an option more about it's like eating food. I need to go, or I'm not still gonna look at working out like, oh, I can put it off. And that's normally because it's not us. It's not our day to day. We don't. Right. So it's easy for us to be like, you know, so I'm just saying for me, that's how I guess I look at it. 'Cause that's the only way that makes sense. You know, of course, but we need to get to eat too. But that's another part of being the best version of ourselves. We also gotta feed our bodies too. You know, so it's just like it's a lot because you gotta not only do you gotta, we know what to do, like we're talking about it, we actually gotta put it into practice. Like I actually gotta go to bed. Like if I want to wake up earlier than up, I gotta go to bed by the next like 9:30 at the latest. I feel like that's realistically we had to go to bed 9:30, 10 for real. Mm.
Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Utah trails by 7.
Right.
Mitchell outside.
Oh.
Smith outside. Allen surveying the D. 5 to shoot. Utah needs to get off a shot here. And it's Capella missing.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Outside for Pippen.
Oh yeah. No, that is. Yeah.
He's got 5.
Right. All the things. Yeah.
Utah trails by 7. Here's Richardson. A slam dunk by Richardson.
Yeah, but sometimes you have to really, but sometimes you gotta do that for you. It's okay. You know, sometimes you gotta do that and don't feel bad that you feel bad about it. But no, that's fine. I am able to lay him down. So
Scores off the spin. Thompson's got his second bucket.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders.
I'm trying, but he's still so attached, man. But that's because we got the playpen, you know, that like when you get him his bed, he will be able to like get up and open the door and go. So, you know, I'm nervous about it. Yeah. But like he like gotta sleep on me. I just let it happen, but it would really get to me. Like I don't want you, like you sleeping. Somebody, do you understand that? I'm not gonna feel that way. It just is.
Utah trails by 5.
I just let it happen.
Malone in the corner.
Yeah, it's overstated, but.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Zach Edey. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, you gotta start. Get a camera.
Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah. Oh, they do.
Get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that obvious.
Yeah.
From 11 feet away. Utah with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing
Okay.
room on that one.
There's no air space there
You know.
whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Now here's Jordan.
I'm not doing this with you.
And right there, you see how quickly MJ gets into the air. Yet another one of his natural gifts.
And the Nuggets lead by 5. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Utah. When this game is done, they'll be off to Miami to take on the Heat. And their journey is just getting started. That'll be the second of 7 straight on the road. And there's the drive. At the elbow, Buzelis. The dunk and the foul.
Maybe he's so glad we go.
A chance for one more at the line. That one on Malone.
Oh no, not her. I'm talking about the five-inch one.
You can see which team has the swagger right now. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 8. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Barkley, and it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And great read there by SGA. He knew the shot was coming and just trusted his instincts.
Jordan. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field. The Nuggets leading by 4. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Jordan. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Nuggets lead by 4. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the 3rd quarter after our halftime. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Denver in the lead. It's hauled in by Richardson. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Free throw drops from Malone. Stan, of all the different styles of offense in this NBA, what style is the toughest to defend, toughest to stop?
Kevin, I don't think there's really any difference in terms of styles or systems in terms of what's tough to stop. It's players, and it's how well a system maximizes their best players. That's what makes teams tough to stop.
Utah trails by 3. Richardson attacking. Good, it's Malone picking up the assist. Richardson's got 14 points for the game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range. Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Richardson up top. 14 points for him. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other
Yeah.
A tight game here in Denver. Barkley goes in. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Knocks down the 3 ball. He has
See with who?
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Richardson left side. Pass to Jackson.
Who you trade season kid? How you get the season kid?
And the flush from Jackson Jr.
Oh, all right, okay.
Wingspan, and at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in it.
Out to Barkley. Here's Edey. And there's the call on Michael Jordan. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Pass to Edey. Up and in on the way. Edey's got 8 points.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Here's Capella. Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
Doesn't get any easier than this. Capella's work ethic is what allows him to get those dunks.
Here's Buzella. He's got 10. Here's Barkley. And Barkley throws it down.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows to compete even against bigger guys.
Shooting
Good foul. Good foul.
the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And able to get himself to the line. SGA so crafty inside there to get the contact.
The Jazz making a switch here. Both good from the line that time.
And this guy just does everything. Scores, passes, good rebounder. Just an all-around terrific basketball player.
Now, here's Thompson. And the call will be against Jabari Smith. That's his first foul. The Jazz making a switch here.
Now into the lineup for Utah.
Jazz on D. They trail by 3. Pass to Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
Take some shit.
Oh, boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? To the middle. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Allen's got his first 2 points of the night.
As the pure athleticism, Allen gets it done inside.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. And here is Capella. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Outside level. Pippen with the steal. In the corner, Şengün with it. Williams can't.
Nice work.
I felt the ball supposed to go to you first.
Puts that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
And the dunk by Smith.
Going up strong there. That's the kind of aggressive play you love to see from Smith.
Here's Thompson. Pass to Şengün. Richmond outside. Now, here's Şengün. Shot clock at 6. Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic.
He got enough
Trying to
bodies.
send a message with that slam, I think.
So he got enough bodies.
Green by Capella. The drive by Mitchell. And Thompson sends it back. Richmond for 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Now it's a 6-point Nugget lead. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Denver.
Well, their shot blocking, the defensive effort level has been great. You gotta love that intensity.
And I'll tell you,
Judge, let's go. Good defense.
boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations. And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Thompson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call it a foul. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
What's
Thompson
up?
nails both of them. Now, here's Gilgeous Alexander. 12 points for him. Pass to Allen. Back to Gilgeous Alexander. Connects from
Keep clicking on the wrong niggas. That's my fault. That's my
Gilgeous
fault.
Alexander's got 5 points now this quarter.
I
This is why SGA is a focal point of this offense because of that ability to score.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Fades away. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Thompson.
Let's go. You said who?
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
Yeah, really a perfect way to finish that quarter on a strong, positive note.
And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Denver on top. They lead by 7. And we're just moments away from the start of the 4th quarter. Stay with us. And
7 fucking
And
points.
Gilgeous Alexander's got the ball here for Utah. 7-point differential. In the corner, it's Richardson. Shakes him. Slam dunk by Richardson.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. Thompson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Switch it in. Shoes and shit.
That free throw good from Thompson. He makes 1 of 2 that time.
Well, he might have been a little passive in the first half, but that's changed. I like this more aggressive approach.
Here's Jordan. And it's
Keep on the same shit, get you in the baseline.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Ooh, the one-hand tomahawk, guys.
Uh,
Somebody's gonna get their feelings hurt.
And they got the entire bench up right there as they saw that and out of their chairs.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Şengün with the bucket. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. And here's Richardson outside. And a good assist by Gilgeous Alexander as that one goes in.
Well, that's now his 3rd triple of the game, first here in this second half.
Here's Thompson. Contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Jaren Jackson. That free throw good from Thompson. Both shots good from the strike. Utah trails by 5. Left side, Gilgeous Alexander. Out to Smith. Richardson outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Going inside.
Let him get all the way to the club. Hey.
Got 7 points here in this quarter.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, with him, he's dangerous.
Blow down,
because
blow down.
he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
In the corner, it's Buzelis.
Let's go, baby. Better not rush it.
It's a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get on the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got
Better not rush it.
option on every possession.
Excellent on both ends.
I can do some silly shit. Yes, sir.
But the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off.
Yes, sir.
Get down the floor before the defense.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm up right now. I'm going on a nice little run for real. On a nice little run. I think he giving up. What you doing?
Anytime there was a lack of effort, you're not running back on defense.
What you doing? Yo gave up. I got it. Bet.
Things we had prepared for over and over and over again, and then guys just zone out and forget what they're supposed to do. Those were things that were hard to tolerate.
Especially when you would take such care in preparing them.
Yes, sir.
It's got to be just
Yes, sir.
Frustrating as heck.
I don't want to hear none of that. Yeah, he about to quit. Yeah. Made that nigga quit. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, let's go. Yeah. You talking about, everything over here. Matt start flipping, nigga. Yeah, you gonna let Matt beat him? All right, bet. When Matt started cooking, he got mad. Yeah, Matt gonna beat you. Matt gonna beat Marcus. For some reason, his mom played whoever he had got, and that nigga kept helping, kept leaving it open. I'm like, what's up, white boy over in the corner? Give it to him. Uh, 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 uh. Yeah. Are you playing birds? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Step back king right there. That's I played 21 games, man. Is that 21? Yeah. Bang. 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 Okay, yeah. First break, me, be tone. That's nice. All right, man. That's my case, man.